Intro to the greeting. In this series, we're going to talk about greetings that take full control of the car deal in a positive way, that make the buyer happy that they're at your dealership, happy that they picked your product, and happy that they ended up with you. When you have the right greeting, you could literally sell the entire sales process to the customer at the initial point of contact and have a buyer that is going to be thrilled to go through your process. Step number one, give the buyer some compliments. It is very rare for salespeople to do this. If I walk into a suit shop and I say, hey, I'm looking for a navy blue suit, the very first thing the salesperson should say is, a navy blue suit, you came to the right place. We have a fantastic selection of navy blue suits. I'd be more than happy to help you with the navy blue suit. Get into the habit of complimenting people. Compliment their choice. Compliment their timing. Compliment them for coming to your dealership. I'll make up a generic car. Let's say somebody comes in and they say, I want a 2050 DeLorean. Okay, fantastic. You're looking for a 2050 DeLorean? I love those vehicles. What a great choice. Your timing is excellent. We got a really nice supply of those right now, and you definitely came to the right place. Compliment, compliment, compliment. Before you do anything, you want to make sure that you compliment the buyer first. Think about your sales process, switching gears just a little bit. After you compliment the buyer, talk about your sales process. Don't you take people for a demonstration drive? Aren't people shown numbers on their current vehicle with a professional appraisal? Don't you show people payments and what it takes to purchase the new vehicle? You could just tell people your sales process. You came to the right place. I'm the right person. Now's the right time. After you get done with compliments, before you go home, we could take the vehicle for a drive. I'll be more than happy to get your vehicle professionally appraised, and I'll be able to show you payments, pricing, you name it. I will give you all the information that you could ever want in writing. Well, I already have that information. I saw it online. Excellent. That information that you saw online, we'll make sure that everything is accurate and it matches up perfectly. My name's Kyle. And keep the thing moving along. When you're just really, really nice to somebody, you compliment what they've done, and you tell them their sales process is going to match your sales process because they want to do everything that you're going to offer to them anyways, things go splendidly. So you want to have a smooth transition into whatever the second step of your sales process is. If the second step is fact finding, after a great greeting, you have to be able to flip and take the person to fact finding. Maybe you fact find at your desk, on the showroom floor, at the buyer's current vehicle. Wherever you do fact finding, you want to go greeting to that location. All right, folks, follow me to my desk and let's get this started. Let's say that you do it at the buyer's vehicle. In order to save you some time, what we found is that it's normally easiest if we start out by taking a look at your current vehicle. You can show me what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and we could get things going. Is that your car over there? Follow me. Whatever the second step of your sales process is, that is where you want your greeting to lead you to. The greeting, set everything up, tell the buyer what's going to happen today, and then have a smooth transition to the second step of the sale. This is incredibly important at the initial point of contact, incredibly important during the greeting. Don't worry about overcoming every single objection. Don't worry about it. If the buyer hits you with something weird, you could just go into agreement with them. Oh, yeah, sure, no problem at all. Most people don't buy a car for a year. Oh, okay. You saw one that was advertised for $5,000 less than us? Fantastic. No problem at all. Oh, all the decision makers aren't here? No problem. Let's just make today an information gathering day. Don't worry about the objections. Early on in the greeting, don't worry about overcoming every objection. A lot of objections that the buyers are going to hit you with early on in this process aren't even real. They are just noise. And the same people that told you they're not going to buy a car for a year are the same people an hour from now that are going to be going like this. Wow, you were great. I didn't expect to buy a car today. Don't take objections too seriously in the greeting. Move to your process, and they will usually take care of themselves. Last but definitely not least, think about your worksheet. You probably have either a computer generated worksheet or a Foursquare, or maybe you even have an iPad. Just think about the information that is on that worksheet: prices, payments, down payments, interest rates, trade value, the vehicle information. When you think about a Foursquare, which is the old school traditional way to work a car deal, what do you have on there? The price, the payment, the down payment. This makes it easy to remember the things that you could promise the buyer early on in the greeting to set the deal up the right way. If you just promise to give the buyer all the information that is on the write up form early on, you are getting a commitment for the buyer to go through your sales process and see numbers before they go home. Hi, buyer. Welcome to the dealership. Thanks for coming in. We're glad that you're here. Oh, you're looking for an XYZ? Fantastic. I love the XYZ, and you definitely came to the right place. Your timing's really, really good right now. We got a nice selection. Before you go home, I'll be more than happy to show you the different XYZs that we have here. We could go for a drive, and I'll be happy to give you estimates on numbers. How's that sound? Oh, that sounds great. I just told the buyer that they were going to see one of these worksheets before they go. Whenever I say I'll show you information on numbers, I am getting a commitment to a write up, and I am getting a commitment for them to go through our sales process. And it all starts with a great greeting. Stay tuned for more videos on the greeting.